All right, good day. Well, welcome, welcome, loves. The one thing I like about this new phone I got is it tells me how long I have before my storage runs out. Like it'll show me how long I can make a video um, before it shuts off. So, Aries, I'm getting new, but I keep hearing flaming. All right, but I also keep hearing fire flame. All right. I don't know what it is, but it makes me think of that damn song. What is it? Lil Wayne and Birdman? I keep getting fire flame. Oh, how does that go? Oh, how does that go? I can't even think right now. But I know how it's like. Look it up. And if you're not sure, leave a comment or email, and I'll try to see if I can find it. God, fire flame. Yeah, I think it's got to be like Fire Flame something. Yeah, you'll find it if you look up like Lil Wayne Birdman Fire Flame. All right, Fire Flame Spitter, which does kind of go hand in hand with Aries because y'all can be little spitfires, you know. I mean, we all have our stuff, right? But it's about, you know, time and place, you know, and choosing your battles and all that wisely, you know. Not everything needs attention. But Aries, y'all are the babies of the zodiac, so. And the fool. You can be reckless, but yet free spirited and fun, so. Alright, got those mixed in good. Let's see what's going down for Aries. Alright. Alright, we're going to do 3 shuffles and we're going to get to it here for the sign of Aries. Alright, we're starting with 1. 2. So I feel like you like to speak the truth too is kind of what I'm getting. But yeah. Fire flame. I think that was 4. Sorry guys. Ooh, look at that. We got the Justice card. All right, Justice is in your favor, okay? Obviously, you're coming into balance with yourself, understanding integrity. All right, when we are balanced, that is when we fall into our integrity, right? Because we literally know right from wrong. We see black from white, all right? We see the transparencies that people try to put out there. So I feel like now, Aries, look at that. I don't know if y'all got like Libra or Virgo anywhere in your chart. I just like to throw that out sometimes. Ooh, okay. There's that fire flame. Aries, did you find the truth out about something that was really bugging you? Something that was very exhausting? Something that was just on the verge of just defeated? Okay, that's kind of one thing that I'm getting because we do have here then the King of Swords. All right, is you kind of gain some intelligence here. Maybe through, you know, studying, learning things. You know, the more we look into things, the more we learn, the more we see, then the more we come into balance and fairness and justice. And yeah, I was getting that you're maybe gonna use some magic towards a narcissist. If you're dealing with one, you know. I would just throw that out there because there are people that are becoming more and more narcissistic, okay? For people that don't really fully comprehend, because a lot of people here in this world, we're taking that out. A lot of people in this world say narcissist, right? Like a motherfucker. Like everybody's a narcissist. And it's like everybody has some narcissistic traits, obviously, but to call somebody a narcissist, all right, you gotta know what narcissist means, all right? A lot of narcissists aren't born narcissists, all right? They become narcissists, all right, through their environment, all right? You become a product of the environment that you are in. You adapt those traits, them thought processes, all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get for the Justice and the Magician here for Aries. All right. So yeah, I feel like, well, if you want to be, if you do want to cast or manifest anything or do any kind of spell work, you're going to be granted what you need. You know, the power, the tools, the resources, all that stuff. Yeah. Because I feel like, you're focused on seeing the truths in this world. All right. And if you are like wanting justice, it's going to go in your favor. All right. Keep manifesting, keep focusing, all right, on whatever it is that you want to create, all right, or manifest, or, you know, whatever you're doing with this Magician here, all right. So right now you are at an energy where, you know, you are stable, you are balanced, you are standing in integrity. So therefore the universe will grant you, okay, the power. Doesn't mean they can't take it away, you know, so stay consistent. I mean, it's not saying you can't tip the scales a little bit here and there. Just don't let it tip too far to one side, and especially the lower, the more negative side, because it's easy to get stuck in that, and you will really see your life go backwards. All right, so keep doing. I feel like you're fair, you know, you're a very fair person, and that is another reason why you would be granted the power here and what you need. Okay, so let's get a little more here for the Justice and the Magician here for Aries. But yeah, fire flame, and I feel like it's because, yeah, it's like whatever you did, all right, you spoke the truth, you stood in your truth, and that's what the universe likes. Truth, authenticity, all right, not the justice in the reverse, all right. So I feel like you're starting to see things for what it is, all right. And if you are, you know, like going to some court, court proceed, well, fuck it. If you are like doing anything with the justice system, well, shit, it's gonna go in your favor because you're truthful, you're honest, you're fair. So more power to you. Some of y'all may be manifesting for justice to be served, but we'll see as cards come out here. Let's get for the Justice and the Magician. All right, what's up with that? I feel like it's partly here because it's telling you, like, yeah, you have earned it. Okay, you earned it. Integrity is everything. All right, it's just like our word. You know, it's like people say that shit, but they don't live by it. You know, I can tell somebody something and they know they don't have to question it. You know what I mean? Because I follow through. All right, I never ever ever say things that I'm not going to do. All right, it's like people can trust me. I'm very real, I'm very honest. All right, because I feel like honesty is key no matter what. All right, so we do have here the moon. All right, the moon here. So I feel like there's a lot of things that are being woven behind the seeds here, or the scenes here. And yeah, I feel like you're manifesting a fucking tower, and like right now it hasn't hit yet. Let me for the tower here. What is with the tower here? So I feel like the truth you speak and the strength you stand in, when you speak that truth, I feel like it's deeply suppressed shit. Okay, and that's why this is all happening. This shift, this tower, this justice, this magician, because there's a lot of shit that's been hidden that could really blow the roof off of shit. All right, it could really cause a storm and a huge falling out. But I feel like you're standing in your truth. Yeah. I feel like you don't want chaos. You want stable, and you want to be secure. So we do have here the Temperance. Yeah, I feel like there's divine energies here that are helping create this. All right, the Justice here. All right. You have divine energy around you. All right. And the thing is the universe will allow things depending what it is. But I feel like with this moon, there's a lot of things that are like deep. And then the more deep you go in like water, the darker it gets, the scarier it gets. You can't see the pressure. So whatever it is, it's been building up in you, and the lid is gonna fucking blow, or maybe it already has for some of you. Okay, so yeah, it's like, and I feel like here there's divine energies around here that are with you, all right, consoling you, comforting you. But this is necessary in order to heal yourself, all right, in order to, discernment, all right. There could have also been a tower that has brought more discernment, all right. Towers can improve our discernment, and that is when the truth starts to be revealed to us here, all right, loves. We have the Three of Swords, yeah. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of trauma. Okay, there's a lot of heartache. Maybe you've been cheated on umpteen times, or maybe even just one time. All right, but I feel like you're dealing with a lot. Okay, you're dealing with a freaking lot here. A lot of pain, sadness, trauma, heartache, lack of forgiveness. Okay, so we do have here the Four of Wands. So I feel like you came from a broken home is what I'm getting here. All right, a broken home. I am getting a very just like impulsive, erratic, kind of just on the go. The Knight of Wands or joints can be kind of like the slut, the male whore, but I feel like, yeah, it's like you're coming from a broken home, and this energy is more immature. It's not like, yeah. So let's give it here for the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands in the reverse. All right. Broken home, trauma from home, abusive home, poverty, not the best upbringing, not the best home, family life, and it's really done a number on you. Really, it's done a number. All right, and that's sad. Nobody should have to live like that. So we do have here, yeah, there's just a lot of drinking, partying, in your home, gossip, just a lot of negative shit. Okay, and I feel like you do not want to go back. All right, double threes, because you've gotten to a point with the Temperance and the Justice that you may not have even seen this coming, or even happening. But divine energies with the moon, they were doing some work behind the scenes, all right, to push you to see, all right, to see clearly, to open up that discernment. Sometimes you got to go through some really crazy shit and have some really hard hits in life to crack you open. All right, but they're here to comfort you. They're here to help you heal. All right. So let's get a little more for the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands here in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse, oh, I don't like that energy, man. That's a very, very ugly, dark environment to be in. I feel like there's just no joy, no happiness. All right, there's just constant negativity, abuse, and domestic abuse, whether it was on you or other people in the family, depending, or whatever. But I feel like I'm not getting the greatest neighborhoods, environment. Yeah, just kind of run down kind of a life, and that will create a lot of problems. All right, people that live in these types of areas or homes where, it's not a vibrant, good, happy place, usually don't break free from it. All right, it's usually just generational poverty that passes on. But I feel like here, you're destined. Oh, got the death here that flipped over. You're destined. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, the divine energies are the ones that are helping you see. All right, they are helping you see. They are helping you open up that discernment so you can see things for what it is and transform your life for the better. All right? It's like things have to end before new things can come in, and that is why divine energies are really pushing for you. I just saw the King of Pentacles. But yeah, they're helping you through this transformation. If you don't think so, maybe this message, if it reaches y'all, maybe you will then be open to just hearing it can sometimes open you up to sensing and feeling. You know what I'm saying? Meditate. Tell them to give you a sign. Tell them to, wrap their arms around you so you can feel and sense that warmth and know for sure that they are here. All right, because yeah, you've been through a lot of chaos. You have been through more than a person should. All right, the trauma, the wounds, the stabbings in the heart, yeah. Ooh, oh, come on. Oh, I hear the 7 of, yeah. You were tricked, you were fooled. All right, I feel like somebody here tricks you and kind of like strategizes and does anything to kind of like bring drama, gossip. But it's a very sneaky, cunning energy, where you do gotta take a double take, and think twice about things when it comes from energies that are tricky and foolish and will do anything to win, do anything to whatever the goal is. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this wrapped up for Aries, and then I'm going to pull from this one Oracle deck for you loves. Because I am so freaking proud of you guys and anybody that... Oh, look at this. Good news. Yeah, you're going to get good news here. All right? Good things are going to come out of here, and you are going to regain your power. You are going to regain your strength because you are literally detaching and moving the fuck away from this shit. All right? Your spirit guides, once again, Temperance and this, they're moving you out of this shit, releasing you from this toxic, manipulative control, lifestyle, whatever. Maybe you grew up with drug addicted parents or alcoholics, or maybe a mix of just poverty and no motivation to do anything, and you're switching it up. All right, for the Sun, positivity. You are pulling yourself out this jar. You are not going to let anybody see you as a possession. All right? So you're focused on standing in your confidence, your power. All right? And showing the world who the fucking Queen of Wands is. All right? Yeah. And then you're going to come into balance. All right? It's about weighing your decisions before you make them. Listen to your instincts, your intuition, but I feel like you're going to start to see things shift, all right, for the better. Your feelings are going to shift. They're going to feel a lot lighter, a lot better. You're going to feel just emotionally better when you release these toxins. So we do have here the King of Bongs here with the 8 of Buds, all right? So maybe you're with a water sign here, just kind of focused on work. All right, maybe some of y'all got a trade or a skill that you could be working on. But I feel like y'all are just focused here. Yeah. working, tending, and creating a good life. Because when you live a shitty life, a lot of times, even for me, yeah, I gave my kids something that they deserved better than what I had. Yeah, look at that. There's the world. Oh, somebody's giving you the goddamn world here. All right, but I feel like you're also falling into harmony here. You're falling into sync with where you're supposed to be. All right. So let's get a couple here for Aries. All right, from my little Native American deck here. I freaking love this one. But like I always tell people, I don't use it often, so feel free to look these cards up yourself and, go from there. So, because there might be something that I missed. All right. Oh my God. It was the sun. It's the sun. It's the friggin' sun. Look at that. You are moving out of this lower world. We already saw that here with the sun and the devil. Yeah. The lower world, the devil, the sun. Yeah. Cards are pairing up here, guys. I fucking love it. All right. So I did see the sacrifice. So yeah, it's like all things require sacrifice. All right. If we want to move forward and have better things come in. If you want your confidence to be boosted, you want to regain your power as the queen of joints, harness that witchy power, and stand in it. Take your power back. All right? If somebody tries to come at you with some shit, don't. All right? Just focus on positive things, positive vibes. But I'm getting like a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? All right. Let's get a couple more and then we'll wrap it up here because I'm getting close to my cutoff. So we have the rainbow here. All right, completion. It's like that 10 of cups here. Yep. You're wanting to have like a content home, family. All right. You want a colorful life, not this dreary, dark, low vibe, just ugly energy, right? What was that? The mystical shaman. So we have number 41 with the rainbow. We have number 31 with the lower world. And then the number 53 with the sun. We have number 61 with the water. It's tapping into that intuition, connecting with water. All right, so maybe you got water somewhere in your chart here. We do have Pisces with the rainbow. So maybe you got some Pisces here. I'm not positive, but yeah, look into that. Okay. Cleansing. Let me get one more for Aries. One more for the Aries. One more for Aries, please. There we are, the witness. All right. So yeah, it's the divine beings. I feel like there's something else. 64 with the witness. Divine beings are witnessing this. All right. That's the one thing I got right away. All right. And other people are witnessing it too. All right. How good you've really like transformed and are moving into this more confident self-love, taking that power back and just being you and feeling good feelings and emotions, not sad. All right? Not sad emotions. Not Three of Swords. Okay, so we got the Earth Keeper. Oh, I love it. Love that card. Number 18. All right. Take care of the earth. Be a keeper of the earth. We do have the Coyote here. That's like a Heyoka energy, which is a number 12. We do have the Seer here, 45. And then the middle world here, 36. So I feel like Beloved here, number 5, has been guiding you. They've been with you. All right. You might have felt their presence around the age of 7, but they were there since the age of 5. All right. Protecting you. Yeah. Oh, we have the owl. I love it. Yeah. That's what's guiding you. All right. Pushing you in the right direction here. All right. And using that owl wisdom. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys, love. I freaking love it.